First dates can be scary. You don't know what to expect, but you also want to show off the very best version of yourself. And in today's online culture, sometimes first dates can have even more of an added pressure. I mean, if the conversation is going great online, then perhaps your first date can start partially into a relationship already. So what can we do to make those first dates run a little smoother? Well, let's take some lessons from someone who is extremely nervous and needs all the help that she can get for a first date, Leslie Knope.
No, there's more. One time I accidentally drank an entire bottle of vinegar. I thought it was terrible wine. Once I went out with a guy who wore 3D glasses the entire evening. Oh, one time I rode in a sidecar on a guy's motorcycle, and the sidecar detached and went down a flight of stairs. Another time I went to a really boring movie with a guy, and while I was asleep, he tried to pull out one of my teeth. I literally woke up with his hand in my mouth. We went out a couple times after that, but then he got weird.
Hi, I'm Sam, co-founder of Life's Secret Sauce, where we teach motivated professionals how to fast-track their career and live the life of their dreams using the social skills that they should have learned in school, like reading body language, active listening, and telling great stories, rather than learning things like the word Q is the only word in the English language that is still pronounced the same way if you take away the last 4 letters. I mean, that's why the English language is so difficult, right? I mean, why can't things just be spelt the way they sound? I personally would be perfectly okay if the word Q was spelt Q, and that's it. I would have so many fewer spelling mistakes. Brandon would actually love it if things were just spelt the way it sounded, because I can't spell at all. Anyway, let's talk about first dates. Do you ever get that really anxious feeling where you just don't know what to say or what to do, and every decision feels like the biggest decision ever? That's completely normal. I mean, I used to spend so much time with like my phone right beside me, and I'd be so excited waiting for that phone call, and then the phone would ring and my throat would, like my stomach would jump into my throat, and basically, you know what, Leslie sums it up really well in this clip. Check it out.
I'm not nervous. Why should I be nervous? We're just 2 people going on a first date. There's nothing to be nervous about. That was my phone.
So where do those nerves come from, and how do we deal with them? To put forth the best version of ourselves, then we can't be so nervous that we throw a phone across the room or we forget our words entirely. But what makes us nervous? Well, it's because we care. We want things to go well, and that's why we get so worked up over the whole thing. And we think that part of being prepared is to think up of all the possible things that could possibly go wrong on your first date and then be prepared before it happens. I mean, that's exactly what we tell ourselves when we're thinking of these crazy situations and how to deal with them.
Hey, while I have you, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
What if he asked me if I've been married?
Have you?
No.
Well, then say that.
But then he'll wonder why I haven't been married. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say that I was married. The real question is, should I say that I have kids? Guys like girls that have kids, right?
Whoa.
What if I get drunk and I talk about Darfur too much? Or not enough? What if I don't bring up Darfur enough?
Leslie, relax.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just have a few more questions for you, Anne. What if he shows up with another woman? What if one of my sleeves catches on fire and it spreads rapidly? What if, instead of Tic Tacs, I accidentally pop a couple of Ambien and I have to keep punching my leg to stay awake?
Those are all insane hypotheticals, and I promise you they won't happen.
They have happened. All of these have happened to me.
Let's be honest. There's no one possible way to be prepared for all of these crazy situations. And taking the time to think up these insane events isn't going to help you stay calm or be able to think up on your feet when your date actually comes. And I mean, if you're anything like Leslie, where this crazy stuff has actually happened to you, I mean, what are the chances that it's going to happen twice, right? Plus, let's face it, not all dates go great. In fact, some of the worst dates you could possibly be on are the best for a relationship. I mean, that means that you can get through anything, or at least you can laugh at those silly mishaps. When you're on a first date, try to get to know each other. I mean, having talking points might be a little bit more for a business meeting, but the point of the date is to get to know each other, ask those important questions, but it doesn't usually involve cue cards.
Hey Dave, it's me.
It's Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. It's
Hi.
great to see you. You don't want to do that quite yet.
Ah, so Dave, let's begin our conversation.
What's on the note cards?
They're possible topics of conversation.
Whales, parades, electricity, and the rest are blank.
Yeah, well, I couldn't think of anything else.
Leslie's in worse shape than I thought. Did she practice laughing?
Oh, Dave, you...
Let's also take a moment to discuss those get-to-know-you questions. I mean, not everything is first date appropriate. I mean, be yourself and do what feels right, but let's try to make sure that everyone involved is comfortable.
Now I'm going to talk about the local flora and fauna found in Pawnee.
Okay.
What's
you know
amazing?
what? Just ask me a question. Just try to get to know me.
Okay. I can't think of anything to ask you. I'm sorry, my mind is blank.
Just ask me the first thing that comes to your head.
How big is it?
Really?
Oh my God.
So if you haven't caught it yet, Anne is taking Leslie out on a practice first date to try to get some of those nerves out from Leslie. But things aren't going very well. So Anne is going to try her version of immersion therapy, and she's going to be the worst date possible and try to show Leslie that if everything goes wrong, she's still going to be okay.
You're 20 minutes late. I almost left.
Okay.
God.
Well, I was, dropping my niece off.
What's your niece's name?
Torple? What? I don't know. That's not a name. I don't have a niece. My niece's name is Stephanie?
Stop lying.
Just, I have to go to the, wizz-Palace. You know, Dave, the place where you know, the toilet thing. It's a bathroom! It's called a bathroom. Why would you say that, Dave? That dog was like my best friend, and when she died, it was
Bring. Hey, Tiffany. Yeah. Oh, I definitely want to see you tonight. No, I can't really talk right now because I'm on a date with this drip. Yeah, I can ask. Hey, do you want to watch a porno after this with me and my wife?
No, Dave, because you're disgusting.
So it's definitely a no.
I don't understand why you're being so terrible. We're just two people trying to go on a date. It's supposed to be fun. It's just a date.
You're right. It is. Well done. Sorry I had to get all medical on you, but now you see that even if everything goes wrong, you'll survive.
Well. You coy bastard.
So remember, it's just a date. It's not the end of the world. Remember to be yourself, be interested in the other person, ask questions, and try to relax. Do you need to feel brave beforehand? Try saying some positive affirmations. They're proven to make you feel more confident.
Listen, it is impossible that he's not gonna like you. He's gonna freak out about how awesome you are.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's gonna love you. You're cool, and you're sexy, and you're funny, and you're smart. Like,
Yeah.
any guy would be lucky to date you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
I am awesome.
You are awesome.
Yeah. And you are too.
Thank you.
You are too.
Thank you.
You are too, Anne.
Okay. You're awesome.
You're awesome.
And I also don't suggest that you get super drunk and show up at your date's house in the middle of the night the day before your date. But hey, if you do, then I hope it works out just as well as it did with Leslie.
Well, we went on our first date and I didn't even know it. AKA, I nailed it. No fires, no ambulances, just good old-fashioned showing up drunk at a guy's house late at night.
And that's that. Remember to stay calm, ask questions, build rapport, don't use cue cards, and don't show up drunk. Before your date, feel confident with some positive affirmations and you'll be good to go. And remember, whatever happens, you'll survive the first date, even if it's terrible. And on that note, I hope you learned something and had a lot of fun watching. I had a great time making this video. And if you liked it, go ahead and click like. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video again. We put out videos every Monday and Friday. And of course, our expert series comes out every single Wednesday. Also, pop over to our website, lifesecretsauce.com, where you can sign up for our newsletter and we can deliver the awesome straight to your inbox. Until next time, ciao for now.